народу козацького мій.
Sponsored by Ukrainian Credit Union. Believe it or not, it's Ron Kohut with Stay Ukrainian, my friends.
We're Cossack children of history.
The name of the restaurant is Appalachia Smokehouse and Barbecue, owned by Ukrainians. And they may have the best French fries I've ever had in my life. And I'm having some. Я тут сиджу з моєю жінкою, but she's over there. She's on the phone. And we're going to have a little nosh and best French fries, seriously, that I've ever had. The best French fries. And their food is delicious here. And we'll be talking with Julian Dankovich very shortly.
A little something special for you, Ron.
So explain what this is.
We don't use our meat after we make it that day. So at night, we grind up whatever's left over. We have a couple of lovely ladies that take it, put it all through the blenders, add the sauces. So these are brisket, deep-fried varenike. Nowhere else in Toronto will you find this.
And you will eat these and you will see Jesus.
And he's going to be beside you eating them.
Yeah, they are so good. Not a menu item yet, though.
Not a menu item yet. We're still working. It takes a long time to make them, so we're stockpiling.
Being a Ukrainian, growing up in the Ukrainian community, being a Hogstone guy, everything, the logical next step would be, smoked meat, southern U.S. kind of. Actually, is this more Kansas City? Is this more?
We do all the brands. We do the Carolinas. The Kansas City is one of our red barbecue sauces. We do our ribs are almost St. Louis style ribs. We run through the whole gauntlet on this one. Yeah, we've done everything. It's every man's dream. Just to play with meat all day.
Yeah, and a smoker.
A smoker,
and
meat.
Rub your meat and put it in the smoker.
Just then smelling it all day.
Yeah.
My wife says it's the best cologne on the planet. You can walk in and wow, every girl turns.
Business is good?
Business is good. The Ukrainian community is supporting us totally. We've done a lot of functions. We've done functions around the neighborhoods, barbecues, the catering's picking up again. It's fall time coming, Christmas caterings, Christmas parties. As you see, we use everything's chemical free.
Here we go.
We use all the A&W. It's funny.
CD is chemical free coming out too.
It's funny because the guy we get supplies from, he does all his cuts. He goes, a lot of my cuts A&W buys, the trimmings to put into their hamburgers.
So this pork is almost so clean, it's almost kosher.
I don't even want to tell you what's going on with the pork today. Let's just say this morning, they're just walking in.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, they'll be in our smoker.
Really?
That's how fresh it is. This morning, they're walking in.
You have a simple menu, it's what it is, and you have the major food groups, beef, pork, and chicken.
Yep. All three food groups.
Mostly pulled pork here? Is that your biggest business?
You know, our brisket's taken off. People have eaten our brisket and they can't get enough. It's phenomenal. We have regulars from the theater, from stuff. They come in 2-3 times a week for a brisket sandwich at lunch.
Now, can you order the brisket both ways with the fatty half of it?
Oh, I mix it for you. You got to have it mixed. But here too, a lot of people.
Pieces or is it ground?
Pieces, sliced brisket. It's done. We inject it with our secret all natural injection that we can't tell you what it is, but it's good. We rub it with the special rub that we make for brisket. Then it sits in the fridge for 5 hours to cool, and then it smokes for 15 hours.
So where are your smokers? Upstairs, downstairs, out
in the back? In the back.
Did you make them? Did you buy them?
No, we bought them. They're out of Oklahoma. We had to buy something American. So we're changing our woods. We rotate our woods. We're having a board made now. Different woods will be used different days. So in the fall, we're going to use more peach smoke, more pear, apple. Right now we're using hickory, pecan, maple, sugar maple. And we even have rum barrel.
Really? They don't like where they make yeah?
They cut up the barrels of rum into little pieces that have been used, and you smoke it, and the whole room smells like Caravan used to.
Yeah. That was just the floor.
We can do 150 pounds in each smoker per time. And our smokers run 24 hours.
And how many you got?
2. So our smokers are running 24 hours. The meat goes in today. Right now, the ribs are on for tonight. ribs after 5 because they go in the morning. With the chicken goes in the morning, and then the afternoon, as soon as the ribs are done, the pork goes in, and the brisket goes in to be ready for the next day. And at 7 o'clock, as you met one of our girls here, Maddie, 7 o'clock she comes in, takes the pork out, puts the chicken in, starts pulling the pork. Fresh every day. Back ribs only. Only back
ribs.
More miasa.
Isn't
Our
that
ribs,
St. Louis, don't they use the side
they
ribs?
use the side ribs, but our ribs are like little pork chops. People come here for our ribs. They're tender. There's a ton of meat on it. St. Louis will use the side ribs, as do all the guys at the Rib Fest. They use all side ribs. But we found, give the people a little bit of a better value, right? With the back ribs, if you're here in another 4 hours, we'll cut a couple of samples up with the back ribs.
Julian, stay Ukrainian, my friend. This is very Ukrainian.
Thank you so much.
I mean, it's dynamite food, and people should come. The address on the Queensway is
972 the Queensway.
right at Islington, on the northeast side of Islington, the first block of Queensway, rather. And you come for some really, really good barbecue and smoked meat, and that's staying Ukrainian, my friends.
Ми діти роду козацького ми.
Sponsored by Ukrainian Credit Union. Believe it or not, it's Ron Cahoot with Stay Ukrainian, my friends.
We're Cossack children of history.